Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another calm, practical, confidence building episode of English with Podcasts, the place where learning English connects directly to real life. I'm Emma, and I'm really glad you're here with us today.
And I'm Leo. Hello to all our listeners joining us from every corner of the globe. Whether you're learning English for a summer trip, a new job abroad, or your daily life in an English-speaking country, today's episode is extremely important. In fact, it's one of the most vital topics we've ever covered.
Yes, today's topic is serious, but it is also very empowering. We're talking about English for real-life situations with the police.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Talking about the police can feel intimidating. But don't worry, this is not about fear. It's about confidence. It's about having the right tools in your language toolbox so you can handle any situation with grace.
Exactly. Knowing what to say doesn't just help the police, it helps you stay calm, safe, and clear. When you have the words, you have the power.
And remember, listeners, this is everyday English. You don't need to use big legal words or formal lawyer talk. Simple words, short sentences, clear meaning. That is what saves lives and solves problems.
Before we dive deep into our scenarios, a quick reminder. If you enjoy learning English through these natural conversations, please subscribe to English with Podcasts and hit that like button. It really helps our community grow and helps other learners find these resources.
All right, Emma, let's start gently. Let's set the scene for our first scenario. Imagine this.
Okay, I'm ready.
You are in a new country. Maybe you're in London, New York, or Sydney. You're walking outside, enjoying the sights, and suddenly you feel confused or worried.
Maybe you've realized you're in the wrong neighborhood, or you've lost your way.
Or maybe something more serious happened. Maybe you witnessed an accident, or you feel like someone is following you. You need help.
The first thing many learners think is, I'm scared to speak. My English isn't perfect. What if they don't understand my accent? What if I use the wrong verb tense?
But here's the truth. In an emergency, the police do not expect perfect English. They aren't checking your grammar or your pronunciation.
They expect clear information. They are looking for key words.
So let's practice that. Emma, have you ever actually needed help from the police while you were abroad?
I have. It's a bit of a stressful memory, but a very real one. Traveling stories are often the best way to learn. Tell us yours first, Leo. I know you had a situation with your phone.
That's right. I was in a very busy city center. Lots of tourists, lots of noise, lots of distractions.
That's usually where these things happen.
Exactly. I stopped at a small street stall to buy a souvenir. I put my phone on the counter for just a second to grab my wallet. When I turned around to pick it up, it was gone.
Oh no, that sinking feeling in your stomach. Your phone was stolen.
Yes, and as we all know, today a phone isn't just a phone. It had my maps, my hotel address, my boarding pass for my flight, and all my contacts. I felt completely lost.
That is a very common, very frustrating situation. What did you do?
I felt nervous and my heart was beating fast, but I remembered something important. Step 1, stay calm. If you panic, your English will disappear. If you breathe, your English will come back.
That's great advice. Breath first, speak second.
I saw a police officer standing near the square. I walked up and said, "Excuse me, officer, I need help."
Very simple, very polite. Using excuse me and officer is a great way to start.
He was very professional. He looked at me and asked, "What happened?"
And how did you explain it? Did you use complex past perfect sentences?
Not at all. I said, "My phone was stolen. Someone took it from the counter."
That sentence is perfect. My item was stolen. Listeners, you can use that for anything. My bag was stolen. My wallet was stolen. My passport was stolen.
Then he asked the next logical question. Where were you exactly?
Location is always the most important piece of the puzzle.
I pointed back toward the market and said I was near the train station at the blue souvenir stall.
Using landmarks like the train station or colors like the blue stall is very helpful.
Then he asked, when did this happen?
Time matters too. Was it 5 minutes ago or 5 hours ago?
I said just now, about 10 minutes ago.
Perfect. Short, factual answers. You don't need to tell a long story about why you were buying a souvenir, just the facts.
The officer wrote everything down in his notebook. He then gave me a small piece of paper with a police report number.
Let's pause there. A police report number or a case number is vital. Why did you need it, Leo?
I needed it for two reasons. First, if the police found the phone, that number connects it to me. Second, I needed it for my travel insurance to get a refund for the stolen phone.
This is why learning this English is useful. It's about the aftermath, too. It's about protecting your property and your money.
Now, let's move from the street to the home. Let's talk about another situation.
This is one that people often find more frightening because it happens where you sleep.
Imagine you were at home or in an Airbnb. It's late at night. Suddenly, you hear something strange.
Maybe a loud noise in the hallway?
Or someone shouting outside your window.
Or even worse, the sound of a door or window breaking.
Your heart starts racing. You pick up the phone to call the emergency number, like 911 in the US, 999 in the UK, or 000 in Australia.
Many learners ask, what do I say first? I'm so nervous I'll forget my own name.
The dispatcher, the person who answers the phone, is trained to lead the conversation. But the first words you say can be very simple to get their attention.
Start with, hello, I need help. This is an emergency.
That word emergency tells them immediately that this is serious.
Then they will almost always ask, what is your location or where are you calling from?
You must be ready with your address. If you are in a hotel, know the room number. If you are in an apartment, know the floor.
I'm at 15 Green Street, apartment 4B.
Then you describe what is happening. Use the there is or I hear patterns.
There is a loud noise. I hear someone trying to open my door. Someone is shouting for help. I think there is danger.
Notice how Emma is using the present continuous, is shouting, is happening, or simple there is. You don't need to be a poet.
Even single words are okay if you are very scared. Police, help, now. They will understand.
Let's practice a short conversation. This is a role play.
I'll be the police dispatcher. I'll speak clearly but quickly like they do in real life.
And I'll be the person calling for help. I'll try to stay calm.
Emergency services, what is the location of your emergency?
Hello, I need police. I am at 22 Park Road, apartment 5.
22 Park Road, apartment 5. Got it. What is the problem?
There's a man I don't know in the hallway. He is shouting and hitting the doors. I am scared.
Okay, is the man inside your apartment?
No, he is outside in the hall.
Thank you. Please lock your door and stay inside. I have officers on the way. Stay on the line with me.
Okay, thank you.
End of role play.
That was great, Leo. You gave the address, you described the person, and you explained the immediate threat.
It felt real. And notice, I didn't say, a gentleman of unknown origin is creating a disturbance. I just said, there is a man. He is shouting.
Now let's talk about a situation that many people find very stressful.
Traffic stops.
Oh, this is a big one. Even native speakers get nervous when they see those lights in the rearview mirror.
You're driving down the road. Maybe you were going a little too fast, or maybe a tail light is broken. Suddenly, you see flashing lights behind you, blue or red lights.
First rule, don't panic. Slow down, use your turn signal, and pull over to a safe spot on the side of the road.
Once the car is stopped, turn off the engine.
And this is very important in many countries, especially the US. Stay inside the car and keep your hands visible. Usually, putting your hands on the steering wheel is best.
The officer will walk up to your window. They will usually say a very standard phrase, "License and registration, please."
This is a set phrase. License is your driver's license. Registration is the paper that proves you own or are allowed to drive the car.
You can respond simply, "Here you are, officer."
If you need to reach into the glove box or your bag to get them, it's a good idea to say, "One moment, please. It is in my bag."
Politeness goes a long way. Always use sir, ma'am, or officer. It shows respect and keeps the situation cool.
Now, sometimes the officer might ask a trick question like, "Do you know why I stopped you?"
If you really don't know, it's okay to be honest. You can say, "I'm not sure, officer."
Or if you know you were speeding, you can say, "I think I was driving a bit too fast. I'm sorry."
Being honest and calm often makes the officer more likely to give you a warning instead of a ticket.
And if you don't understand what they are asking, don't just say yes.
That's a great point. If they say, "Do you have any weapons?" and you say yes because you didn't understand, that's a big problem. If you don't understand, say, "I'm sorry, my English is limited. Could you speak slowly?"
Or, "I don't understand that word. Can you repeat it?" Officers are trained to communicate with everyone, including non-native speakers.
Now, let's talk about a skill that is like a superpower for English learners.
Descriptions are so powerful. If you can describe a person or a car, you are helping the police do their job.
Think about the basics: clothes, colors, height, and age.
Let's practice some description chunks. He is tall or short. She has long or short hair. He is wearing a red hoodie. The car was a white SUV.
Even if you don't know the exact word for a type of clothing, use the color. "He had a green top" is better than saying nothing.
And what about direction?
Good point. "He ran toward the park," or "the car drove toward the highway."
These small details help police act much faster. If they know they are looking for a blue jacket heading toward the station, they can find the person in minutes.
Let's look at one more positive situation. Imagine you find something.
Like a wallet on a park bench or a high-end phone in a cafe.
You want to do the right thing. You want to be a good citizen. What do?
You can walk into any police station. You don't need an appointment. Walk to the front desk and say, "I found this in the park. I want to turn it in."
To turn something in. That's a great phrasal verb. It means to give something to the authorities.
The officer might ask, "Where did you find it and what time?"
You tell them, "I found it near the fountain at 2 p.m.
They might ask for your name and phone number just in case the owner wants to thank you. You can say, "My name is name and my number is number."
It feels good to help, and it's a great way to practice your English in a low-stress situation.
Now let's slow everything down for our final summary.
If you are in a stressful situation and your mind goes blank, just remember these 4 pillars of emergency English.
Number 1, help. Use the word clearly. "I need help" or "help me."
Number 2, location. "I am at" or "it happened at."
Number 3, what happened? Stolen, accident, fire, hurt. Simple nouns and verbs.
Number 4, description. Blue car, tall man, black bag.
And the most important rule of all, stay calm.
Your English does not need to be perfect. It does not need to be beautiful. It just needs to be functional.
Police officers are there to help. They help locals, they help tourists, and they help people who are scared or confused. They are used to speaking with people from all over the world.
English is more than just a subject in school. It is a tool for your safety and your peace of mind.
Before we finish, we want to give you a small homework task. Don't worry, there's no grading.
Today or tomorrow, while you are walking or driving, look at a building or a landmark and say out loud, "I am at" location. Then look at a person walking by and describe them quietly to yourself. "He is wearing a gray coat. He is walking toward the bus stop."
This mental rehearsal builds the pathways in your brain. So if you ever do need these words, they will come to you much faster because you've said them before.
Your confidence will grow every time you practice.
Thank you so much for joining us for this special episode of English with Podcasts.
If this episode made you feel more prepared, please share it with a friend who is traveling or living abroad.
And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next episode where we'll be talking about English for the birthday party.
Stay safe, everyone.
Stay calm and keep breathing.
And most importantly, keep practicing your English. We are so proud of the progress you are making.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.